Imagine a movie where the fate of humanity rests on the shoulders of a stoic, no-nonsense military man. Now, picture this. The filmmakers have only one actor in mind for the role. Not a shortlist, not a top 3, just one name. That's the story behind Kurt Russell's casting as Colonel Jack O'Neill in the sci-fi classic Stargate. But why was Russell the only choice? Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin, the masterminds behind Stargate, envisioned O'Neill as the ultimate straight man, a grounded counterpoint to James Spader's eccentric Dr. Daniel Jackson. O'Neill, in essence, was a charisma vacuum. You might think they'd go for a classic hardass, a Lee Marvin type. But here's where it gets controversial. They went in the complete opposite direction. They wanted someone universally liked. Stargate, while perhaps a B-movie elevated by its impressive visuals, thrives on the reluctant partnership between O'Neill and Jackson. Their dynamic provides the film with a spark that elevates it beyond its simple premise. While reports suggest a bit of on-set tension, both Russell and Spader are seasoned professionals who instinctively understood their roles. And this is the part most people miss. Russell initially rejected the role. According to a 2016 GQ profile, Russell turned down Emmerich and Devlin until they doubled his asking price. He took the money, but was still puzzled by their insistence. He recalled them saying they did a global questionnaire. The goal was to rate actors on their unlikability. They needed someone likable because the part as written was not. And the results? The only star out there who has zero unlikability? Kurt Russell. Zero unlikability. But could playing O'Neill actually change people's perception of Kurt Russell? The GQ article suggested that Stargate allowed him to stretch his acting muscles. However, I'd argue that O'Neill isn't a radical departure from his iconic roles, like Snake Plissken in Escape from New York or the grim MacReady in The Thing. He's still the stoic, capable, slightly world-weary hero we've come to expect. He'd even played a similar gruff figure in Backdraft, and I sincerely doubt Russell's inherent likability has diminished, even after some less-than-stellar films like Soldier, 3,000 Miles to Graceland, and Crypto. As Russell himself acknowledged, inherent likability or inherent dislikability is something I think we all carry with us. But he quickly tempered that statement with a dose of self-deprecation. Now, when you talk about yourself in those terms, I find that unlikable. Stop, you idiot. There's millions of people who can't stand the fucking sight of you. And that may be true. Well, Mr. Russell, I'm going to have to disagree with your assessment. I've yet to meet someone who doesn't crack a smile when I mention one of your many fantastic, endlessly rewatchable films. You're the undisputed king of the dad movie, a title earned through decades of consistently delivering engaging and memorable performances. Embrace it, enjoy it, and please keep making movies. So, what do you think? Is Kurt Russell truly universally likable? Or are there some roles or movies that make you question his zero unlikability rating? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below.